So let me ask you a question. When's the last time you opened up your purse to get your keys to leave, and lo and behold, you can't find your keys because your purse is such a mess? Well, I know this happened to me all the time, so then I had to actually go buy another little device to stick on my keychain to hang it on my purse so I wouldn't lose them in the mess. Well, peace of mind isn't the only reason to clean out your purse. You can actually uncover some money in more ways than one. So says Karen Russo, author of the new book, Money Keys, Unlocking Peace, Freedom, and Real Financial Power. She's here to help us both find power and a little bit of prosperity by purging our purses. There's a lot of peas in there. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. You know, there's a great connection between what we do with our money and the quality of our lives, you know, what's happening with our visions and our goals. And for many women, what's going on in our purse, what we think about it and what it looks like, has a big effect on how we feel about our money, whether we feel upset and anxious or whether we feel prosperous and peaceful.
So let's say that this is kind of a good example of just about anybody's purse. Mine's a little bit more straight than this, but it's pretty close.
Yes.
It's pretty close.
Well, this first tip is let go of mess. When we see a purse like this, we've got trash, the money's mixed in with the banana peels, the coupons are expired, and this can happen very easily, but it can be very distracting, and it really pulls our energy down.
Okay.
So our first tip is let go of the mess, and you can take your purse, pour it out on a towel, and then immediately it's easy to see. You're not going to lose anything, but pick out the litter and the trash. When we can see things, we can manage them much better.
Okay. So you have to be able to see it in your purse organized to be able to manage the money.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And our next tip is to create simple systems that are orderly and keep you current. So one of the things we recommend is let go of coupons that are expired. If you have your beautiful nieces, keep only their most current pictures, laminate the ones that you want to keep in your purse so that you have a streamlined and really organized purse. One of our coaching clients, she was having her home business mushed in together with her personal life, and she didn't feel like she was a leader. So she did a very simple system. She got a separate container, and she put her bank card and her credit card for her business in that container. When she gets a client's check, instead of dropping it in a bag like this, she endorses it, she puts it in her little pouch, and she makes a priority appointment to go to the bank. So her business is it's a business, not a hobby.
Well, those are great systems and great tips, but I got to ask you, Karen, how does this correlate to us getting back more money?
You know, what you can see, you can manage. So here, in a more streamlined system, you can take the receipts that you've been charging during the day with your debit card, you can organize them into envelopes at night, and then when you can see it, you've got a better sense of how to be able to manage it. We recommend that people really manage their money on a regular basis. So you can see our third tip is to manage not only your money but your mindset. When you have a regularly scheduled money time, you can sit down and connect to your goals. You can make better decisions about spending when you know what you're spending. You can make better decisions about what you want to do going forward when you have the information at your fingertips.
Well, I feel like what you're saying is kind of just get control of your life. That this is like is basically representing the chaos in maybe your life, and you're just kind of living it out in your purse.
Absolutely. And it almost goes the other way too. When we're organized in our purse, then we can be more clear and creative. So this gal in our coaching program, she actually got 2 creative ideas for new services in her business when she had a better system for managing it. If we're anxious and upset and we can't even find our wallet or our keys, we aren't going to have time and energy to invest in new creative ideas and managing our spending more proactively.
I don't think women really can, not a lot of them, really equate a messy purse